it's Brooke. I hope you're having a great day. I had a minute to work in my journal, and so I thought I would bring you along with me for a journal with me, as Elizabeth says, where I don't journal. I just was working. I'm actually back in July still. Still not current, but I'm working on it. I am working on a page that was my sister's birthday, which was super fun. And so I've got my little notes right here. I got new art by Marlene stuff. Love it. Love it. The little die cuts. I will try to remember to link that down below. Piggy is from our sticker set. More art by Darlene stuff. Marlene. Did I say Darlene? Marlene. You won't find it under art by Darlene. These are more of the die cuts from, I think it's the Lime collection. And then the dates stickers. So I pulled all those. What I will do is go through and stick all the stuff on the pages that I want to include there. And just paper clip them until I get a chance to get there. And then I have the photos that I printed out. And I did put down this gorgeous napkin. It's not napkin, I'm sorry. That is not true. It is actually tissue paper that came in the bundle that Helen sent me. And I love it. Doesn't it just say summertime party to you? Can't open my glue. Let's try that. I have a little piece that I missed over here. So I'm thinking I wanted to, on Idea Book Thursday the other night, we made that fun little flippy pocket holder thingy. And I was thinking I have so many photos that might work really well on this page. So I wanted to try it because I have all of these photos that would sort of, just take up the whole page. So I pulled out, I actually just found this. I forgot I had it. It's the Jane Davenport scrapbook paper, which is nice and heavy. And it has a black background. And I like me some crazy pages. So this might be really fun with the colors. I love those colors. So I'm thinking, I think that was the page I liked best. And I've had this forever and haven't used it. Oh, or do I like that one better? Ooh, decisions. I can't hear you guys. Speak up. Which one do I like better? I love some of these other ones, but that might be kind of too crazy even for me. Which is saying something. Oh, yeah. Oh, I like that too. Oh, this is really, really pretty paper. I just had it in a dumb place and I totally forgot about it. Yeah, there's so many greens and blues in my photos. I think this might be the way to go. This is much richer than it looks on the camera. The colors are just beautiful. So let's cut that out. I think one sheet will be enough. Not sure. We have another one. Should we pull it out? What the heck? Let's live on the edge. Let's do it. So we have two if we need them. Okay. So what we're going to do is make our little pockety thing. This page is a little shorter than some of the others, so I have to keep that in mind. The one problem with having different size pages in your Creative Daily Journal is sometimes if you're not paying attention, you glue stuff to the wrong page. Don't do that. It's annoying. Yep. I also pulled out this notepad that I like the stripes on. That'll be really great for writing on. So let's move our journal out of the way, right over here where I can still measure our depth and stuff. Get out our cutter and see if I can remember how to do this from, what was it, 2 days ago? Does she remember? Maybe, maybe not. And I'm trying to think, do I want any of the pictures on the flaps? I don't think I do. I think I'll use the die cuts on the outside of the flaps and then stick the pictures in the pockets. Okay, so we can make this, just eyeballing my journal. We can make this about 4 inches tall. I'm not going to really get too worried about exactly. Let's cut off the hole. It's perforated, but I find it doesn't tear terribly well. So let's cut a 4-inch strip. I love this dark, almost purple blue. And we can cut another 4-inch strip and see where that takes us. Can I cut evenly on camera? I bet I can. Oh, it's 8-inch paper. How handy is that? We're good. So we have 2 things to make pockets with. So then what we're going to do is put, instead of putting the pockets up and down, we're going to make the pockets go this way, or the flaps. So, about how big? I think, do we like that? It's kind of a nice amount of space for writing. It'll open up and I'll have all that for writing. And then we'll have, well, 2 or 3 of them. I'm not sure if we can fit 3, but we could try. Alright, so let me grab my pencil. Because if I just try to eyeball it, I will lop it off in an awkward place. It's just how I am. Okay, now we can lop it off. I'm sorry you can't see everything on the sides. I tried to zoom in a little bit so you could see a little more clearly. It's a trade-off. Yep. And so, before I actually... that's going to be too short. I don't want to use that one, so we'll break out the other one. So, again, just sort of... Actually, let's go ahead and crease it so we know where we're going in terms of this pocket. Get it roughly the same size. Not terribly concerned that it be exactly the same size. No, I'm not. Not one bit. So that'll go like that. And we really do have room for one more, don't we? Do we want to do one more? Maybe we do. And then the whole back of it will be a tuck spot to put our photos in. Let's do it. Let's do it. I need to use this paper. This is a good way to use it. So I'm just trimming this one down. Get the hanging hole off the top. Let's cut it to 4 inches. And we still have a big, beautiful strip, so we still got plenty of stuff to play with. Sorry about the bang. I am incapable of just closing my cutter nicely. There you go. A fun fact about me. So, it's going to be like that, and it's going to be like that. Oh, I love these papers. Then, what do we want? Do we want the green? Oh, I think we do. I like that. I love these patterns, so we'll try to get it about the same. I could use the scoreboard and measure it to get it exact. I really am not going to. I'm just not. Okay, so then what you do is, this is going to be the last one over here, so I'm going to cut this flush. Try to cut it flush. You know how that goes. So that'll be the last one. And then this one, you know, we folded and I cut it with a little bit of an overhang. And this is all stuff we did on my Thursday night idea book live. If you want more detailed instructions on how to do it, just cruise on over there on my channel. And it was idea book part 4, I think. Okay, so we'll move that out of the way. Oh, itchy nose. Whoa. Probably should get out something to glue on, huh? What was my nice brand new mat? Not so much anymore. I'm hard on them, guys. Hard on them. Ooh, it's all washi taped. Let's see if we can tape it down so it doesn't slide. That's why I don't have it down all the time, because when it slides around, it makes me nuts. Okay, so we have this, we have this. I'm gonna go ahead and burnish that down better. And we have this one. Oh, that's the wrong order. Have to have the little overlaps on the first ones. And you can do 6 pockets, you can do 3 pockets, you can do however many pockets you want. I love how that goes together, though. So let's put in some writing paper. I think the flowers are a little bit much, don't you? Let's go ahead and just cut out the stripies. I'm going to go freehand with my scissors. Whoa, boy! Luckily, this line is not terribly straight, so I can cut it funky monkey and it'll be fine. No one will ever know. I am very inspired by my darling friend Elizabeth, Never Hopeless by Elizabeth. If you are not subscribed to her, I highly recommend that you run over there. She is a very talented journalist. And journaler. I guess she's not a journalist because she doesn't write for the paper. Journaler. and artist. She just has great ideas, beautiful stuff, and I will link her down below. But she uses a lot of notepads in her journals, and it's just such a good idea. So I'm thinking what I want to do is cut this right about at that line. Ooh, see, I move it and I forget what line. I think I want to cut it at this line. That's a straight line. Think I can follow it? Doubtful. Oh, it's not straight. It's woggly too. Good. I have excuses. Okay, so that's gonna go right there, and then I think I will just cut out the stripes. At any rate, Elizabeth is really, really full of fabulous creative ideas, and she sent me a bunch of her notepads, which I thought was sweet. I coveted them, so she sent me a bunch of pages, and oh, look at that. Haha! I'm happy. I don't usually, well, I do sometimes. That's not true. I'm not going to ink the edges of this. Let's do it. Let's just glue it down. These are not some from Elizabeth. These I actually had, but I don't go through them often enough. So I was just tidying up a little bit and found some various things and thought they would be good things to go in the journal. Well, and I got that fabulous die cut set from Art by Marlene at Joggles. Love her stuff. I just got this glue. Are you kidding me? I can see the bottom already. Man, don't glue on the wrong side. That's hard to fix. Luckily, I have a whole pad of this paper if it goes wrong. We'll be fine. Okay. Now that I'm thinking about it, do we really want that whole... I don't know if we want this whole thing on there, because most of the right-hand side is going to be covered up. Well, that wasn't put on very straight. Somebody goofed up. Really should let it dry before you fold it back up. That would avoid that wrinkle, but do as I say, not as I do. So then this is going to go like this. Yeah, let's go ahead and put that other one on. There's room. So we'll go ahead and glue this rascal on. And this will give me lots and lots of space to journal about all the fun we had that day. It was overcast and it was extremely humid, but that's sort of been the story of this weird summer. So, you know, I could do a journal about nothing except weird weather this year. I think all of us, right? Do a little scraping down. Oh, I like that. That's going to be great to write on. So let's do the next one. That is this one. Grab another piece of note paper and do the same thing. It probably would be smarter to use my cutter, huh? Well, you can't see that. I am just such a fan of turquoise and red together. Love it. Oh, I cut off the white border this time. Well, we're changing it up a little. Nice. Who doesn't like changing it up a little? Okay. Don't really want to keep the plants. I like them. I might set them aside to use someplace else, because look how cute they are. Little spices. This is a Susan Branch notepad, and I don't know why. She's awfully cutesy for me. I love her stuff. I just do. I don't know why. There's no accounting for taste, is there? Well, I think that looks great, so let's lop it off at that line again. So straight. No, it's not. Not even close. Luckily, this is my journal, and I'm okay with that. I do not get terribly invested in trying to make things perfect, because to me, that takes the fun out of it. I make things with great love and enthusiasm, and I think that makes up for perhaps the lack of perfection. Does that make sense, or is that a cop-out? Not sure. And we have this one again. Let's take off that little line we made. And I can go in, because it does not go down all the way to the bottom, obviously. I can go in with washi tape or something at the bottom if it bugs me, or draw something or whatever. Or I can just keep writing without the lines. I don't think it's going to bother me one bit. So I'm going to put it down a little bit because that line is there. Don't want to have that right up at the top, because then you can't really write on it. There's my fabulous straight cutting job. Little haircut no one will ever know. Boom, fixed. All fixed. All better. And again, I'm going to fold it while it's wet, which is not the best plan. Alright, so we got these two guys going. Do we have it this way? I think we did. Oh, that's going to look so cool on that page. It's going to be super busy, but that is a-okay. And then this one has more writing room, so rinse and repeat, obviously. Here we go. I did pick this partly for the red stripes and partly because I knew I had plenty to cover up all this white space. Could certainly cover it with coffee-dyed paper, whatever works for you. Because this journal happens to be... Sometimes my creative daily journals get a little more vintagey. I guess maybe because it's summer, this one has been brightly colored. Plus, I've been watching so much of Allison, AJ's Inspired Life, and my L, Never Hopeless by Elizabeth, Allison at the Caffeinated Creator, and Holly, Journal with Dolly. Those guys have super crazy, fun, colorful journals, which I love, and I think I am heavily influenced by that. And I will link all of those terrific journalers down in the description. If you keep a creative daily journal or you are thinking about it, definitely check them out because you will get fabulous inspiration. I should actually probably just always include their links down below because they always inspire me. Alright, so this is about all set. Get our writing spots down. Oh, I cut off notes on this one. Shoot. Oh well, again, just changing it up a little. That's cool. I'm trying to be a little straight. Just a little bit. I don't know why. I don't know what came over me. Now this one is going to be totally available for writing. So I think I will take off these dots. Oh, we're going to lose the dots on the other side too. Rat snacks. Okay. That'll be all right. I think we will all make it through that little disaster. See, I'm already over it. Okay. And where do I want to... So it's the same thing. I can either cover up the space at the bottom with washi tape, or when I'm journaling, I can just keep writing, draw in my own crooked lines with red pen. That works. Any of those things will be just fine. So let's cap up our glue. Cannot believe this is a new glue and it's almost gone. There is absolutely no place locally for me to get nice glue sticks, so I have to get them on Amazon. And for some reason, sorry guys, I had to have some water, dry. For some reason, oh, here are the offcuts. We want to keep those. If I don't like to order more than like 4 at a time. I don't know why. It's not like they're any more expensive to get 6. I know I'm going to use them, or 10, or 20. I'm just a weirdo that way. Okay, so this one is cut flush. So this is going to be our last piece. Maybe that one first. And then this one. What do we think? I do kind of like that. And then that one. Let's put it on our page and see how we like it over here. So that's going to be a nice deep pocket to hold our photos. Oh, for a minute I thought it was too wide. I was going to feel cranky. All right, let's do that. That works for me. I like it a lot. Get out our art glitter glue. This cardstock is fairly robust, so I was thinking for a minute, oh no, we don't want to do that. Shh, no talking. I was thinking for a moment that I might want to use Fabri-Tac. Good thing I didn't, because I just made a terrible gluing error. Were you hollering at me? Because what we want to do, actually, first, is glue this guy to this guy. That was almost very bad. So, we will put some glue right here. Gotta think about this. Do we put glue here? We do. So we'll get that nice and sticky. Ooh, that would have made our pocket not very pockety. Can't believe you guys didn't stop me. Okay. And you want to butt it right up against this piece. I can just barely see the lines under, the journaling lines, and that's fine with me. Okay, so those pieces are together. Not a great idea to glue on your work. I am terrible bad about it. And sometimes I pay the consequences. Random glue blobs and stuff, Okay. I was talking, not paying attention. Now, butt that right up against there. Don't go over it or you won't be able to open it. Yay. We didn't go over it. We didn't go over it. Nice. Look at us go. And the glue emergency has been resolved. Love it. So now we'll glue this whole thing down. And I think I'm going to see if my Fabri-Tac will come out. Because this is going to hold photos. And it's going on tissue paper. And this is pretty heavy. So hopefully the Fabri-Tac will soak through the tissue paper and hold it. I think the art glitter glue would be fine, but why not go with the big guns? They're right here. Let's make sure I've got that. Yep. So I'm going to make this a big old pocket. Scratch my nose. Ooh, looks like I need to put some nail polish remover in here. It's very gummy. So we'll just do these 3 sides. Straighten that out. Put the pocket on semi-straight. I don't think my page is completely straight. I think when I trimmed off some of the tissue, I might have made my page crooked down there. I love those collars on there. Look at that. Press it down, give it a mash, as they say. Okay. Liking it. I'm liking it. So I'm not going to leave these in here, and I've got to take everything off, but the photos will live in there. And they'll be shorter because they have stuff on the top and the bottom. But we need to put down our date. That would be good. Do we want to put... No, maybe not. That could go on... Ooh, look at that! That's cute. That could go on there. Or it could go like that. I don't really like the happy birthday sideways, and I can't make it much smaller now, can I? Oh, it'd fit on there just about. Ooh, ooh. I think something along those lines might work. Will require a little bit of trimming, but I think it'll be okay. So I'm going to take our piggy eating watermelon, because we did, in fact, eat watermelon. And again, this is from the sticker packs that I make for journals. Those are also available in my Etsy shop, and that will be linked down below also. And this was the 17th, which was a Saturday. Sticker pulling, trickier than you might expect. There we go. That's not, I don't want to go up over the other page. I like to overlap it with whatever's up here. And then we can use Saturday. Put that right here. Sometimes I go through and date the pages with the stickers like in advance, so I know where to put stuff. Oftentimes I regret it because I like things to be underneath the stickers. So then I'm sitting there with an X-Acto knife trying to pick them up. And so I guess more often now I go through with a pencil and write the dates on the page with a pencil until I get to them. I have a little piece of fabric right there and the sticker doesn't want to stay stuck to it. So we'll just give it a little adhesive boost. Nope, not with this. Well, let's try again. The crazy, oh look at that. There must be something on the page. Because of course whenever I want to take the stickers up, they are just hermetically sealed to the page. There we go, all fixed. All better. Put our pin in our glue. Then grab a, well I won't yet. Okay, so then I have my journaling, which is very slight, but I know what we did. I like this arrangement. Do we want to do anything to it? I think I might ink them with black, just to get them to pop off that page a little bit more. And I might go in with a little bit of, oh, we'll do that. Art Nouveau drops if I have some gold ones or stickles for her birthday candles. That will make it so festive. All right, so that will make her stand out just a little bit more. Grab that glue book back. I put stuff away and then I'm looking for it right in front of me. Tricking myself. Not hard. So I'll wait and do the Nouveau drops or stickles last. Because, you know, I will stick my hands directly into them. Oh, I like her on there. Very festive birthday girl. So that's my sister, apparently. I think she had a really nice time on her birthday. All three of her kids and all of her grandkids were there, and that makes her very happy. It's so hard to get everyone together. My girls were not able to be there, the little stinkers. Tori, of course, is still at camp being a counselor, and because Olivia works at the Genius Bar, she works most weekends because she's low girl on the totem pole. So there was no party fun for them. Okay. So what are we going to have to cut? We do it like that. Actually, you know what? Oh. I think I would rather lose this than that because that just looks like a whole bunch of fun. So let's just cut it right there. We only lose one candle that way. And no, I'm not going to save those pieces. I'm just not. Got too many pieces. You can only save so much. Oh, that looks like it's pretty close. I'll have to just nip off the very corner of this. Give it a teeny little haircut. And that ought to make plenty of space so that nothing gets bent when we open our flaps. Right? Then we have to decide if we're going to use the pictures to tuck in to hold these guys closed. Which is the other dealio with this pocket. I think I like that there. Okay, he wins. And again, I'm doing this sort of disjointedly. If you want to see how to make this particular embellishment check out Idea Book. I think it was episode 4. I'm going to say yes, it was. Oh, I just love all these colors together. And yeah, it's nuts. I realize that. I'm okay with it. I'm going to put down the happy birthday. Oh, this has a punch out in it. I'm going to put it down in black and white. I can go in with colored pencils or my watercolors or something later if I don't like it black and white. But I think I might, just because there's so many other things going on. Okay. Glue this. If I didn't press down so hard on my glue, probably I wouldn't use it up so fast, huh? I mash it down like it's trying to escape, which it's not. And then look, that happens. Ugh. That is just a terrible waste. Boo me. Okay. So that fits on there. Doesn't even have to be all that straight because the letters are crooked. Yay! That Marlene, she's a girl after my own heart. And then we do have to decide because, let's let me grab something to show you. These are just obviously not going to go in here, but you would put, oh no, I did glue it wrong. You guys let me do that. Oh well. Normally this would be a pocket, but I glued it wrong. So that would go in there and hold this flap down, and this would go in there and hold this flap down. But I glued it all the way closed. I knew that felt funny. Rats. But now we don't have to worry about that, huh? And this is still fine. It's not like it's going to go anywhere. I could put like a little circle there and a little circle there. Should we do that? Oh, if we use the cardstock offcuts, it won't even be very noticeable. Should we try that? Let's do it. So now you have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about in terms of this pocket. Because apparently I just made up a new one. Oh, Brooke. Okay, so I like that piece. Let's give it a little ink. It is going to cover up our cake a little bit, but you know what? I think that'll be okay. I could have not inked it and it would have been less obvious that it was there. Actually, we could put it up there so that way... Oh, that works. Is that going to mess up something else mechanically? I cannot talk and think about what I'm doing at the same time, if you haven't noticed. But it's all fine. It is not time to panic yet. Let's not panic. So I just want it far enough over that it will hold this down, but it's still easy to pop that card, that lid out. And we lose a little bit of journaling space. Again, we have plenty. It'll be okay. Now let's see, but is this going to do something weird? It's going to fold it, huh? Oh, you guys. Did I glue us closed? Tell me I didn't. Tell me I didn't glue us closed. I can feel that little spot in there. Oh, I so did. So that will fold that. Do we mind? Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay. And now we have a boo-boo. That was not a solution at all. I should have thought that through better. I'll use my little rubber cement eraser and see if it takes that up. It is some. I bet I can rub it off with a little patience. And I can, again, just go in with a little bit of blue watercolor and get that off, cover up where it took off the paper. And you'll never know it was there. So that's not going to work. We're just not going to have closures on here. Boom. But again, they're not flapping around or anything. So that's that. I am going to take these offcuts and put them in our pocket. Hopefully it's dry enough now. Along with our photos and my little bit of journaling on that Post-it. That way, when I get ready to finish up this page, I'll have these scraps if I want them. I can do the journaling and figure out how to trim down the photos the way I want to. But then, look at that. It's a little party all the way across. I love this. Even though I did it wrong, I still love it. So if you make a mistake when you're working in your journal, it's no big deal. No one, well, except for you guys, would know that I meant to leave these as open pockets. So it doesn't look weird. It functions perfectly well. So we're still good to go. And gosh, I think that was super long. I'm so sorry. I hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank you for hanging out with me. And I will see you really soon. If you enjoyed yourself, please consider subscribing and clicking that like. And if you click the bell, you'll be notified when I go on doing something different. And I think that's all of it. I think I covered it. Okay, guys, have a great day. Bye.